EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the base of the McDowell Mountains and TPC Scottsdale, live final round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. Here in the Valley of the Sun, the temperatures are up, the scores are down, as we take a look at the leaderboard on this Sunday. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So, Frank, another Sunday is upon us, and stop me if you've heard this before, but our featured golfer in position to win yet again on the PGA Tour as a rookie. You have to think by now, this is someone who appears to be unfazed by just about anything put in their way.
And also, Rich, getting in the other players' heads, because Sunday is meant to be that pressure cooker day where people fail, often at the post. So if you've managed to conquer that at least twice in your rookie season, players are starting to think, well, hang on a minute. They've figured out how to play this golf when the pressure's at the very most. So I actually give them the advantage. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
6 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he'll get that score to minus 29. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That finished off for par here with the second. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now on to the third. First par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hold if you can't make this par 5 and 2 in a brand new green that has been completely changed.
The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 fourth?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the two bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
Okay, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot, and a birdie attempt coming up. Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under. Now to the fifth hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be two bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The fifth always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Ooh, and that is not a great place to be here at 5. That bunker is fairly deep. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the fifth, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility.
One of the best swings of the day. Just unlucky, really. That last bounce kicked it into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not, and this will wind up over the green. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain well under par. This is a good hole right here. The par 4 8th at 475 yards, a slight dogleg to the left. This is where you want to hit that sweeper. If you have that in your bag, get a little extra roll on that hooking tee shot from there, you'll have a chance to make a birdie.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
14 feet to the hole. Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 33 under par. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
This one's starting a little bit right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, we've got 127 yards left to the hole today, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Beginning the back 9 with a 428-yard par 4 10. Sharp dogleg to the right, offering several options off the tee. Cut the quarter with a driver and contend with a small bunker and trees. Or opt for a fairway wood. That brings bunkers on both sides into play. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's closing in on what would be a 5th victory of the year. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11th. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal. Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Well, 16 at TPC Scottsdale is the most famous, but maybe the most beautiful par 3 of the golf course is right here, the 12th, with that peninsula green and water all down the right side and the 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. This is an excellent par 3. Okay, safely aboard. 17-foot putt here. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone. Now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted, and just a short one left for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. So after the fun at the par 5 13th, you have to knuckle down here at the par 4 14th. It is 490 yards, and par is an excellent score here on this hole.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
From just off the fairway, down the nota.
160 gets him to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
A lot of movement on this putt left to right. I think the idea here is just to get it inside sort of a 3-foot circle. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. You've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, dear. Forget lagging it up on the eagle putt. This is right by the hole, and I believe this is going to wind up all the way off the green. Not quite enough, but that's pretty good. It's just so tough to calculate how much speed's going to be taken off before you get to the green, but that was very well judged. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain well under par. Here we are at the famed 163-yard par 3 16th at TPC Scottsdale, with the McDowell Mountains in the distance and the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other on tour. That is on the dance floor, but a long ways away, and that will not generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. No signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Oh, just needed a little bit more, but that was beautifully judged from off the green. A very good roll. Nicely done. Brady finished off here at 17. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. What an outstanding finishing hole here at TPC Scottsdale. Not overly long, but it is challenging. At 442 yards, this par 4 is all about strategy. You can challenge the lake on the left if you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. Or you can take the safe route. Just go down the right side of the fairway. Well, it does avoid the Church Pew bunker left, but this is too far right and into one of the smaller bunkers, so no advantage gained there.
So close to being a great shot. That ball sailed out of the fairway bunker and a little unlucky not to stay on the putting surface. I dare say, in a British accent, it trundled off the ground.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will be a final round score of 61. Talk about finishing strong. So this, a tremendous week of golf. And in the end, for our featured player, Frank gets a third career victory.
And a good one. They're starting to come a little quicker. I think confidence is starting to grow. It'll be really interesting these next 12 months to see if they can absolutely springboard from this position.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.